Aloha, friends. Begin to tune in. Tune in to the higher state of consciousness. Start by breathing. We wish to step out of the world of chaos and into the world of order. There are two states of being. Ordered or chaotic. Our natural state of being is ordered, not chaotic. But since we have journeyed into duality, we became a self that began to experience chaos as its normal state. And we all know this intuitively, but everybody has a different reaction to it. But what everybody does, without fail, is they become an ego self and begin to play that role. And that self and that world in duality becomes rather chaotic. And so we wish to get back to order as our natural state. Okay, it never went anywhere. Said another way, the real self never went anywhere. The self that exists in perfect order, perfect bliss, is there within you right now. The reason you may not feel that or see that around you or experience it firsthand is because you've lost contact with that self. And you are instead seeing yourself as the caricature that's playing the role in duality. To repeat, in the illusion. As long as you identify with the self that is in the chaos, in the illusion, in the body, in the mind. You will struggle because you will be a walking, talking, existing contradiction. And this is every single human's struggle as they progress towards self-realization. The struggle to unify these two seemingly opposite states of being, one ordered, one chaotic, one in perfect bliss, one frustrated, one powerful, one seemingly disempowered, one with wisdom, the other with ignorance, one with wholeness, the other with injury. And so you see, to go between these two states of being runs you ragged and leads to usually depression. I totally get it because I did it. I get it because I did it. But eventually you make a decision to let it all go. Let it all go. All beliefs. See, it's not just the religious beliefs that got to be let go of. It's not just the political beliefs that have to be let go of. It's not just the matrix beliefs that have to be let go of. It's not just the superstitious beliefs that have to be let go of. It's not just your personal beliefs that have to be let go of. Eventually you realize you have to let all of it go. And this is where the you that you think is you right now dies. You have heard it said and heard it called the death of the ego. The ego, there's way more to your ego than you are willing to admit in the beginning. See, in the beginning, you're lucky just to admit if you even have an ego. You're lucky if the ego will let you have that much ground. Like I said, it is a bully. Your ego is your own personal bully. And it tries to bully the soul self, the true self, into remaining in the background. And so that it, the ego self, can run things. What things is it running? It's running the entire world. But it does not know how to run the entire world, and so it's doing a terrible job. Who can be found that can run the entire world? I would bet that the Creator knows how to run the world. But how does the Creator run the world? Let's just look at the earth as an example. How does the Creator run Earth, Mother Nature? By creating it and setting it adrift. By creating it and setting it into motion. And from there, not manipulating it any further. In other words, letting the rose unfold and unfurl naturally. So, can you connect with the Creator within? Can you step away from the chaos, the duality, the mind, the thoughts, the frustrations, the other identity of self? Can you step away from that one and step towards the Creator within and realize that you and that Creator within are one? And when you're able to do this, and the better you get at maintaining this, then the external world that has been put into motion will continue to unfold and unfurl naturally. And everywhere you go, there it will be. There will be found. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, unfolding in perfect beauty, bliss, harmony, balance, and love. And it continues to do this because you continue to observe it, experience it, be a part of it. For if you were to disappear, then that world that you were unfolding would disappear with you. So integration then is at first a very difficult process because this is hard to reconcile. We are used to and conditioned to filter every single bit of information, let us say, in a reverse process. And to visualize what I mean by that is to visualize that when you enter into duality, by consent, your torus field begins to operate in reverse. It spins the opposite direction. That spinning in the opposite direction becomes your filter that you filter all information through. Meaning it goes straight through your dualistic mind before it enters your consciousness, your higher state, your higher mind. If you even are connected to your higher mind, and most people are not, so it never even gets there. Whereas if your torus field was working as it's designed, prior to duality, prior to ego, prior to the distortions, then you see everything in its natural state of unfoldment. And this is your natural state of being. This is our natural state of being. Ordered, my friends, ordered. It is within you. I know everything's chaotic around you. It's reflecting your inner self. There is chaos without, and because there is chaos within. Because of the reversal, as I said. Because again, when you get to the true state, the true self, the true truth, if you will realize that all of that is illusion. All of that chaos is self-created beliefs. And it will all begin to tumble down like a house of cards. And you will be left with the silent, perfect, blissful